Hey everyone, Morgan Zaretsky of Naturessence Personal Wellness Coaching. You can go to naturessence.org to learn all about the 6 nature steps that I use to get off antidepressants and learn to love my life. Before you do that, I have a few things I'd like to share with you. It's Tuesday, so I've been taking these Monday evening classes with the Mood Disorders Association of Manitoba, but because yesterday was Family Day, it was a stat holiday, we had our usual class tonight. So I just got home from that. This was session 3 of 4. And today we focused on, today was pretty basic. We focused mostly on like general, kind of well-rounded health, and what that looks like. And we focused kind of on healthy eating and how healthy eating is important to mental health, because in order to nourish your mind, you have to nourish your body. So you might want to look at what you're putting into your body and how that might be affecting your thoughts. We also talked about, we kind of recapped from last week, looking at behavioral therapy for depression and behavioral therapy for anxiety, and why it's important to kind of make yourself do those things that used to make you happy in order to start feeling happy again, and why if you wait until you feel like doing it, you might be waiting a very long time and you might actually be prolonging your own agony. And especially for anxiety, you're probably trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? You're avoiding those situations that give you anxiety, but what you may in reality be doing is giving yourself a short-term lack of anxiety by avoiding that thing, but in the long run, you're giving yourself more anxiety by constantly trying to avoid it versus just confronting it and getting over it or recovering from it and then having long-term relief. And then we spent a lot of time talking about sleep and the importance of getting good sleep, and if you're having trouble with sleep or if you're suffering from insomnia, some things you can do with that. If you do suffer from insomnia, there is apparently a free app called CBTI Coach. So that would be Cognitive Behaviour Therapy, and I'm not sure what the I stands for. Insomnia, maybe, perhaps. But that was the free app that they recommend you try if you're suffering from insomnia. So pretty basic stuff we went over tonight, but super exciting. I finally got my very own copy of the Biophilia Hypothesis. I ordered this book off the internet, I think Alibris, as a used book company online. Alibris is where I ordered it from. So it's actually a used book, so I got it for a pretty decent price compared to what a brand new copy is worth. It took a long time to get here, so I'm very excited that it finally showed up today, and I haven't started reading it, so I can't tell you my opinion on it yet, but I just want to read a little bit of the back cover to let you know what it's about, because I'm probably going to be sharing a lot of stuff once I finally get through all of that with you. So the Biophilia Hypothesis, if substantiated, so if proven true, provides a powerful argument for the conservation of biological diversity. More important, it implies serious consequences for our well-being as society becomes further estranged from the natural world. Relentless environmental destruction could have a significant impact on our quality of life, not just materially, but psychologically and even spiritually. So the Biophilia Hypothesis, what it basically means is it's the hypothesis that because humans evolved in nature and with other animals and all the other creatures on Earth, that we have this innate need to associate with them, and that's why a lot of times cultures use a lot of metaphors from animals. We As I say, the development of language, myth, and thought appears to be greatly dependent on the use of natural symbols, particularly animals. People would rather look at water, green vegetation, or flowers than built structures of glass and concrete. And people develop fear and even full-blown phobias of snakes and spiders with very little negative reinforcement, while more threatening modern artifacts, such as guns, knives, and automobiles, rarely elicit such a response. So those are three of the kind of facts he has, or argumentative points as to why they think that the biophilia hypothesis can explain a lot of some of the negative health consequences that we're seeing from this removing of the human species from nature. So I'm going to start reading that right away, and then I'll let you know what I think of it, what's going on inside it, and share some of the facts. What I have been reading is this beauty here called Balanced and Barefoot. It was recommended to me by a friend. I've just borrowed it from the library, so I'll probably try and finish this one before I read too much of the Biophilia Hypothesis, because it has to go back. This one is much more closely related to Last Child in the Woods by Richard Louv. The foreword in this book is actually written by Richard Louv, and it's very much the same thing, just from another person's point of view. So this book was actually written by Angela Hanscom. I think I'm saying that right. Sorry. So in Balanced and Barefoot, Angela Hanscom, who is a pediatric occupational therapist and founder of Timbernook. So this Angela Hanscom has Timbernook, whereas Richard Louv has the Children in Nature Network. So in this book, she shines a light on the silent epidemic affecting modern kids, explaining why unrestrained movement and outdoor play are vital for your child's cognitive and physical development, and even offers fun, engaging strategies to help ensure that kids grow into healthy, balanced, and resilient adults. So that's what I've been reading. I found it fascinating so far. What page am I on? 34, so I haven't made it very far yet. But I found it absolutely fascinating so far. There's some really scary kind of tales that she's done from doctors and teachers that she's interviewed, as well as some of the research showing just how far children are degrading as far as physical fitness and strength and their ability to control their emotions, and how much they need occupational therapy, just in the trends they're seeing in the US in 30 years is absolutely incredible. So I'll give you guys more on that as I get farther into it, and then after that it'll be the Biophilia Hypothesis, and then next week will be the fourth and final class of the Cognitive Behaviour Program put on by Mood Disorders Association of Manitoba. If you don't know about it, I have done 2 other videos about what I've learned in the first 2 classes. It's a free 4-part series. There's evening and afternoon classes put on by them, and it's really basic stuff, but even I'm learning some stuff, and I'm getting some great booklets and worksheets to work through to kind of understand how to change those thinking traps. So I really recommend it if it's something that you're struggling with, or even if it's something you want to be able to support someone else in. It's very basic and easy to understand, but also very useful at the same time. So I really recommend that you go and check that out. I'm sure there'll be some more starting right away. So more on that. What's today? Tuesday. More on Thursday. So if you like these videos, please like, please comment, please share. Help me get the message out to as many people as absolutely possible. And if you want to talk more, you can go, if you want to talk more one-on-one, you can go to naturessence.org, read up about me, my story, what the Naturessence program is, and you can sign up there for a free 1-hour consultation call, and we can talk exactly about what the 6-step program can do for you. I'd love to talk to you more there. Send me an email, send me a comment, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.